Hello, welcome back to the Vineyard. Tonight we're traveling back to the year 1831. Imagine being on a wooden ship for months, surrounded by the sound of the waves, and interestingly enough, cows and sheep. On that ship was a young man named James Busby. He wasn't a sailor or a merchant. He was a man with a dream to plant a vineyard where none had ever flourished before. James was what we'd call an approachable expert today. He was so obsessed with the art of growing grapes that he spent his entire journey from Europe to Australia writing a book about it. He wanted to make sure that when he arrived, everyone, from farmers to hobbyists, knew how to turn a tiny vine into a great bottle of wine. But he didn't just bring a book. He brought the Busby collection. This was basically a Noah's Ark of grapevines. James traveled through Spain and France, visiting the most famous estates in the world. He collected over 300 different types of vine cuttings, tiny sticks really, and kept them alive through thousands of miles of salt air and changing weather. When he finally reached Australia, he planted those cuttings in a place called the Hunter Valley. Among those tiny sticks were the ancestors of the famous Australian Shiraz and Cabernet Sauvignon. Every time you enjoy a jammy, fruit-forward Shiraz today, you're tasting a little bit of the history James Busby carried in his luggage. James didn't stop there. He eventually moved to New Zealand, where he planted the very first vines in the Bay of Islands. He was a man of many titles. He even helped draft important treaties. But to the wine world, he is simply the father of the industry. He gave two nations their start in the world of wine. It's amazing to think that so much of what we enjoy today started with one person's curiosity and a few bundles of sticks. So as you finish your glass tonight, take a moment to appreciate the journey that brought that wine to your table. Thanks for spending this quiet Sunday with me. I'll see you next time at the Dreamy Vineyard.